It's screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Tape my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. And hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out. Be carefree lately, yeah. Just kicking up daisies. Got one too many quarters in my pockets. Counting like the four-leaf clovers in my locket. Untied laces, yeah. Just tripping on daydreams. Got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep.
I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us.
The following is a presentation of Burlington Junior Barracudas Hockey, live on YouTube.
Hello, Canada and hockey fans, United States and Newfoundland.
In comes Christina Walker. Suter, Walker, scores! Smooth walks the blue line, throws it on, rebound, they score!
Off the back, Kate Manning shoots and scores! Throws it back and forth.
Oh, what a save!
Sarah shoots, scores!
For the first time in their history, the Burlington Barracudas are Ontario champions!
now, the starting lineup for your Burlington Barracudas, led by head coach Kevin Greco. At forward, number 8, Sarah Mayonis. At forward, number 21, Keelan Song. At forward, number 83, Dara Brown. On defense, number 20, Kate Manis. And in goal, wearing number 39, Mackenzie Ferguson. And the rest of your Burlington Barracudas. And in goal,
For tonight's game, can you please welcome the starting lineup of the Kingston Ice Wolves. On D, number 10, Olivia Brassard. On D, number 51, Quinn McFarland. And at forward, number 17, Cora Gallia. Number 23, Ray Thomas. And number 71, Jarek Escribe. And in net, number 45, Annetta Sinkova. Led by head coach Troy Sweet and the rest of your Kingston Ice Wolves. And now for your Burlington Barracudas, led by head coach Kevin Greco. On forward, number 8, Sarah Manis. On forward, number 21, Keelan Song. And forward, number 83, Dara Brown. On defense, number 20, Kate Manis. Number 22, Lexi Stannett. And in net, number 39, Mackenzie Ferguson. And the rest of your Burlington Barracudas. If everyone could please stand if they're able to, remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Good evening and welcome to Burlington. It's a beautiful fall evening and a perfect day for a spooky celebration as the Barracudas play host to the Kingston Ice Wolves for the annual Halloween game, wearing the beautiful orange jerseys, and sure to be an excellent game after a long break between home games. Burlington will get Mackenzie Ferguson starting goaltenders, brought to you by Caledon Trailblazers. Through 8 games this season, Ferguson 6-2, 903, save percentage 2.06, goals against average. For Kingston, Aneta Sankova 2-3 through 5 games with an 852 save percentage and a 444 goals against average. And starting at center for the Barracudas, Sarah Manis, making her home debut this season. Her debut as the captain here at Mainway Arena. Missed some time to start the season, but she's ready to get going, and the Barracudas have been hungry for her offense and what she'll bring to the ice here. Starting on the line with Keelan Song and Dara Brown, and it's one back and sent into the offensive zone by Lexi Stanton, and a quick whistle as that puck bounced out of play. So it didn't take long to get our first stoppage here. Manis had an unbelievable rookie season last year, dominant on one of the best lines, maybe the best line in U22 Elite history, and here she comes now over the line. Manis trying to cut to the middle, will peel back to the outside, and her pass back to the line escaped the reach of Dara Brown. So the Barracudas reset. Stanek ran into a Kingston Ice Wolf at the neutral zone line, sent up for Keelan Song, now took a tip and ended up behind her, and Burlington will have to reset in the neutral zone once more. Puck slides loose and is played into the offensive zone there by Coragalia. Long lead pass, looking for Song there. She couldn't handle it, and it's going to roll just wide of the Kingston goal. And we'll come all the way back down for the icing call. So the Barracudas have to keep some tired legs out there. 47-second shift to start the period, so they should still have enough gas to at least get the puck out. Meanwhile, the Ice Wolves get a change in. It's Ashley White to take the draw against Manis. And Kingston win it back to the line. Long shot, that's tipped wide. As Ferguson saw it slide past her right. Stanek up the boards. Song trying to tip it out of the defensive zone, and now it is out into the neutral area as Song tries to play it ahead. Barracudas start the change as it's played in deep right on Ferguson. She'll leave it out for Jayla Carter. Keelan Song trying to play it forward for Chelsea Tiller. That's intercepted and carried in by Alexis Vrana, but offside, so the Wolves have to tag up. Song. Here's Eden Gowing with some speed through center. Gowing drags and shoots it into a shin pad as Grace Woolsey got in the way. At the line, Chelsea Tiller. Jayla Carter. Tiller back with it and plays it ahead for Caitlin Charlton. That missed. And icing called against the Barracudas once more. So with Sarah Manis back, some shuffling of the lines, but this one stays consistent for the Barracudas. Chelsea Tiller with Caitlin Charlton and Eden Gowing. This has been the best line for the Barracudas through the first month of the season. Tie up in the corner here as it's taken to the boards by Tiller. Trying to come out in front of the goal there was Wamble, but it rolls in on Ferguson and she'll cover up. So Burlington pinned in their own end a little bit here as they'll get the line change in. Try and move the puck up the ice. Just under 2 minutes gone in the opening frame. One back behind the net. Carter was taken down there behind the goal. Now it's played out through center. Here's Ali Passetti chipping it up. Past McFarland. Brassard. Olivia Brassard, the Ice Wolves leader in points this season, gets it ahead as Wemble will get to center and fire it in deep. Delahunt around the boards. Hart waiting for it. It slowed down a bit, and that gave the Ice Wolves a chance to advance on the puck. Chaffee tips it ahead, was looking for Butler. Taken to the boards there by Thomas. In behind the goal, Delahunt being pursued by Jerica Spry. Comes back around behind the goal, Delahunt. Trying to get out in front of the goal now with Spry. Ran into Passetti, and it's back down to the corner. At the point here, it's Keel. Keel down low for Spry. Spry lost it, and Chaffee will take it around the net and get a chance to clear for Burlington. Up the boards, Butler. Butler backhands it out to center. Keel waiting there, and quick up right back into the offensive zone comes Kingston. Quick shot to the middle, stopped by Ferguson as she gets her first tough stop of this one. Just over 3 minutes gone in the first period, and the Barracudas still struggling to move the puck up through center and get into the offensive zone. Face-off won by Kingston, back at the line. Sent to the corner by Brassard. Good stick from Stanek, and she'll play it ahead. That missed Song, and this will be another icing against the Barracudas. It's been those passes up through center that have plagued them this season. Just not crisp to start this game and start the breakout. So we come all the way back down once more. White against Manis on the draw. This time Sarah Manis gets the win, and it's backhanded around. Fanning on the pass was Stanek. Now a chance in front of the goal. White with a chance, and double clutched on the shots. Played off the glass, and out. Here's a chance. Dara Brown racing onto it. Has Manis going to the net. Brown for Manis. Good stick. Racing back as Kingston gets a good defensive stop. Here's Stanek. Stanek trying to get into the middle for Song. To the front of the goal, Brown. Rebound was loose, and Manis couldn't get to it. Stanek at the line. Here's Dara Brown. Back for Stanek. Long shot that hits a shin pad in front, and Chambers will get a chance to clear, and she'll send it the length of the ice. That should be icing against the Ice Wolves, but the Barracudas get their best shift of the game, and it's a terrific defensive play from Ava Verana to take it away from Sarah Manis. So the Tiller line out now for the Barracudas to try and take advantage of some tired legs for the Ice Wolves, who are still trying to sort out who was on the ice for the icing call. They've got 6 skaters out there right now. Looks like they're trying to figure out whether it should be Verana or White who's in at center. And now they're going to make a full change to make sure that they've got the proper skaters out there. But that delay gave the skaters who were on the ice a bit more of a chance to rest and recover a little bit. Kudas win the draw. Chelsea Tiller down for Gowan. Gowan shoots. Didn't get a lot on it. Comes behind the net now. Charlton throws that in front of the goal, and it's going to come all the way back out to center as Tiller ranges back for it. Lead pass. That missed everyone, and it's another icing call against the Barracudas as a stop-start. First period continues. So the teams trade icings here, and the Ice Wolves will keep their same lineup out. And now it's carried ahead. Here's Charlton, has Gowing with her. Caitlin Charlton chips it up the boards. Eden Gowing racing onto it. She gets taken down. A big collision down in the corner, but she did negate the icing. But now here comes Kingston. Maybe a 2-on-1. Carried in on the far side. It's Verana. In, shoots. Blocked by Tiller. As it rolls towards the goal. Chance to the side of the net, and Ferguson grabs it and hangs on. Well, a good defensive play. Grace Woolsey. Sorry, that was Verana taking it in on the far side. Got the shot away, but Chelsea Tiller doing a good job getting in the lanes and making sure that all the options were taken away on that 2-on-1. Tie up on the draw, comes to Hart. Bianca Hart chips it up the boards and now into the middle. Here's Addie Butler working in, has Passetti going to the net. Butler tried to get it to the front of the goal, and a good stick from Keel nullifies that play, as Passetti would have been all alone in front. Around the boards, Gowing down to the corner towards Hart. Puck battle along the near side half wall. Trying to work it down low, Hart with Chambers on her. Bianca Hart throws that to the front of the goal. Chance at the line now as it's blocked by Keel, and penalty called. It's head contact as Bianca Hart was taken down behind the net. It's going to be Kaylin Fisher heading off, and the Barracudas get the first power play of the game. So a chance to see the power play work on home ice with Sarah Manis for the first time. As she's giving orders to Lexi Stannard at the line there as they'll get set up. Power play is brought to you by Nickelbrook Brewing. Here's Jerica Spry trying to work in shorthanded. Spry down low. Took a hit, and now penalty called here against the Barracudas. It's a interference call. And that will quickly nullify the power play just 12 seconds in. And we'll get an extended 4-on-4 sequence. It's Kate Manis who goes off for the interference, and don't really get an opportunity to see the power play work just yet. Tiller around the boards, Carter. Jayla Carter stops up, regrouping as Tiller. Behind the net, here's Sarah Manis in deep. Little saucer pass out for Keelan Song. Song working into the middle, drops it off. Jayla Carter rather, and she had that taken away from by a sprawling Spry. Chelsea Tiller in deep. Out to play it is Senkova. Left it off behind the goal. Nice play behind the net by Broussard to get away from Sarah Manis. Then she gave the puck away to Dara Brown, who fires it in deep, and she'll go after herself. McFarland up the boards at center. It's Delahunt chipping it up. White had to wait up for the offside. Played across for Delahunt now. Delahunt, Chelsea Tiller. Right back to Delahunt as Burlington tries to find a way up the ice. Butler tips it on for Dara Brown. Brown over the line. Kingston bench wanted an offside. Doesn't look like it's coming. And out come the Ice Wolves now. It's Keel to the red line. Good stick, Butler. Gallia. Delahunt. Taken away. Here's a chance in the middle. Quick shot stopped. Rebound is loose. And Ferguson gets the pad on it, then covers up as a loose rolling puck ends up right in her crease. But she draws the whistle with 17 seconds left on the 4-on-4. Verona gets waved out of the draw here. Stepping in is Ava Verona. Played to the corner. Chaffee gloves it down and now sent ahead towards Tiller. Chaffee goes back for it. Kaylee Tiller trying to poke it ahead past Alexis Verona. Takes her to the boards in front of the Burlington bench. Around behind the goal now. Here's Delahunt. Back to 5-on-5 here as Kate Manis steps back onto the ice, and now she'll go after the puck. Decided against it and went back to the bench, and now the Ice Wolves played ahead. Sent down to the corner. Chelsea Tiller trying to connect there with Gowing. Now sent towards the front of the goal. That rolled right through the crease. No one able to get a stick on it. Played ahead. Gowing glanced off her skate. Passetti follows up. She's stripped of the puck by Broussard. Passetti taken to the boards by Broussard. Here's Jerica Spry. Flips that way up into the air. It's gloved down in the neutral zone by Tiller. She took a bump. And now Gowing's got it. Chelsea Tiller. Turns, sends it up ice. Addie Butler trying to play it into the middle. Gets it right back. Here comes Butler now. Offside called at the Barracudas offensive line. So face-off will come on the far side, just outside the Kingston zone. Top line out for Burlington. Sarah Manis to take the draw. Scramble face-off, and it's one back. Here's Kate Manis. Works it over the line. Drops it off. Brown, a long shot, and that's into the breadbasket of Aneta Senkova with 11:18 to go in the first period. Face-off off to the left of Senkova here as Manis will take it. Sent down to the corner now. Around the boards. Waiting for it. Here's Jessup. Jessup lost it to Stanek. Tried to play it down to the corner. Brown couldn't get a stick on it. Now Manis with a steal behind the goal. Sarah Manis. Off for Keelan Song. Board battle here. Song and Brown in there. Now Sarah Manis will come into support. Picks it up. Plays it across for Stanek. Stanek. Shot looking for a tip. Deflected wide. Now at the line. Kate Manis. Settles it down. She'll take a shot looking for a deflection. It hit a skate. I believe that was Chambers in front of the goal. Barracudas working in the offensive zone here. Brown flips it up, collects it herself. Now Kate Manis down for Keelan Song. Manis walks the line, steps in, shoots, deflected, and it plays off to the near corner. Sarah Manis trying to cut out in front of the goal. Here's a chance. Manis shoots. That takes a deflection right on. And Senkova able to make the stop, and then it's sent down the ice. And this will be icing against Kingston after a long shift in their own zone. Well, good sustained pressure for the Barracudas there as they just worked it around the boards, got their shots from the point, looking for those deflections and getting bodies to the net. Sarah Manis, maybe the best chance if she cut to the middle and got a quick shot off that didn't make it to the net, but took a couple of deflections before ending up right in front. Now Kingston will get another chance to clear. It's tipped to center. That's going to be just not enough for an icing call. Bouncing puck settled down by Kaylee Tiller. Spinning away, Chaffee. Delahunt. Caitlin Charlton trying to tip it out towards center. It's taken away and carried over the line. Drop back for Ava Verana. Rothwell. Thomas pinching in at the line, and it's going to roll out to center here, so Kingston has to regroup. Backhanded in by Verana. Off the glass. Charlton gloves it down. Played up the boards just out of the reach of Butler. She's going to hustle here and negate the icing, and then gets hammered into the end boards, and that's going to be a penalty against Kingston as it's the hustle of Addie Butler to get in there, beat out the icing, and then eats a huge hit from Grace Woolsey. And Burlington will go back to the power play, and they'll look to extend it beyond 12 seconds this time. Sarahman is centering the power play unit. Wins it off to the wing for Song. Kate Manis. Burlington set up. Kate at the line. Lexi Stanek. Quick shot glove. Save made by Senkova.
Power play for the Burlington Barracudas, sponsored by Nickelbrook Brewery.
So we'll reset for the face-off off to the glove side of Senkova. Power play brought to you by Nickelbrook Brewery. And it's one back to the line. Stanek. Rink wide. Here's Kate Manis. Manis. Now Sarah. Works it down to the corner. Dara Brown. Brown for Kate Manis at the line. Kate shoots. Hits a body in front. Caught Fisher up high. Brown. Here's Sarah. Sarah works it in. Drops it off. Brown. Right back for Sarah. To the line. Kate. Had to wait for that one for a while. Sent up for Sarah Manis. Tried to get a shot away in the middle. Had it knocked away from her. Now Kate Manis walks the line. Fanned on the pass, and that will just escape the zone. Offside pending, and now they're back onside. Play to the line. Sarah Manis holds it in. Manis, nice move, works it in, and penalty. Or is that a hand pass being called? Whistle went, and now it does look like penalty called here against Dara Brown. Didn't see what happened on the play there. Head contact appears to be the call. It was down in the corner away from the play. And once again, Barracuda's power play negated by a penalty call. Face off, one back for McFarland. McFarland trying to work in, drops it back. Broussard with a shot, loose in front of the goal. They jam away for it, and Ferguson's got it. And she hangs on, and then stick went flying. It was Ray Thomas who launched the stick out of Kaylee Tiller's hands, and she's gonna get called for that. After the play, just a scramble in front of the net and frustration boiling over for Thomas, and she'll take the penalty for it. So 4-on-3 for 50 seconds here. Then 4-on-4 for a few seconds. So 4-on-3. Chelsea Tiller. It's Kaylee and Sarah. Up top. Chelsea. Down now across. Here's Sarah Manis. Shoots, saves Senkova. Rebound comes loose and is held to the line. Tiller. Carter. Chelsea Tiller. Sarah Manis. Quick one-touch pass across. Was looking for Kaylee Tiller. Couldn't find her. Tiller. Working in. Drops it off. Chelsea Tiller shoots. Sorry, that was Kaylee. Missing the net, and it's sent around the boards by Brassard, just out of the reach there of Kaylee. Back for it's Chelsea Tiller. Chelsea working ahead. Carries it in, drops it off for Kaylee. Waiting for help. It's two sets of twins on the ice now for the Barracudas. Sarah Manis in, shoots, stops Stinkova. Not sure that got through to the net. Now a lead feed, looking for Jerica Spry, and she'll get in after it first. Back to 4-on-4 here. Carried out towards the front of the goal. That's knocked away. Charlton trying to take it away from McFarland here. Now Verana in, shoots, stopped. Rebound comes loose, and Kate Manis with a good stick check on Ava Verana there to nullify that play. Eden Gowing couldn't settle the puck down. And it's flipped right back in, and that's over the glass, out of play. So 26 seconds left of 4-on-4 here. Then the Barracudas will get another abbreviated power play, a real stop-start set first period here. Lots of penalties in this opening frame. Woolsey sends that in on goal. Ferguson will stop and play it off to the corner. White trying to work her way to the front of the goal against Passetti. Pulled free there by Gallia. Sorry, that was Golding in the corner. Played across Delahunt. At the line, now down low, Chaffee takes it away. And out come the Barracudas, 3-on-2, out of the box is Brown. Sent around the boards, Dara Brown will go in after it. Try to get a stick on the clearing attempt, and stepping up here is Delahunt. At the line is, I went right past Thomas as she escaped the box. That's off a stick and into the Barracudas bench. Nice catch by Eden Gowing as it came up into the Barracudas bench. 6:02 to play in this first period, which has been penalty riddled. Scramble draw, it's won back by Kingston. In behind the goal, that's off a stick and out of play.
This period is brought to you by Nickelbrook Brewing. Mention Junior Cudas at your next Nickelbrook gathering, and we receive a kickback.
Sarah Manis on the draw here against Ray Thomas. Out come the Ice Wolves now. Keel getting it in deep. Kate Manis. Around Song, tips it on. Sarah up the boards. Dara Brown has Manis going to the net. Brown trying to work it in front, had it roll off her stick, and now it's played in behind the goal. Fisher up the boards. Spry couldn't get a stick on it, and that will be icing against Kingston. So no real long stretches of play here in this first period. Lots of icings, lots of penalties. Not a ton of super high-end chances for either team here. Just a slow pace through the first 15 minutes. We'll see if that picks up through the rest of this period or the rest of this game. And now it's one back for Chelsea Tiller. Down low, Gowing. Gowing in front of the goal, one-time chance. Blocker save, might have grown just wide as Kaylee Tiller with a good chance here late in the first. Puck battle on the far side. Charlton pulled it free for a moment. Now it's held into the line. Eden Gowing trying to work in, cutting to the middle, and Fisher got in the way. Gowing down low. Sano from a Charlton, great save. Sankova has another good chance for the Barracudas. Long shot, blockered away. In behind the net. Here's a chance in front of the goal, and Kaylee Tiller couldn't get a shot away, and it's played off to the far side. Sent into the middle. Gowing to the corner. Charlton up top. Near side. Tiller shoots. Tipped. They score! Tipped in front of the goal. I think it's Eden Gowing, and the Barracudas have opened the scoring. It's Chelsea Tiller who leads the parade to the bench after the goal, so I think that's hers, her second of the season, and it's a tip just in front of the goal. The high slot on that long shot finds its way through the 5-hole of Aneta Sankova, and the Barracudas have drawn first blood. Goal brought to you by Polair Power Shot. Jessup going after it. So they credit the goal to Caitlin Charlton. That's her 4th of the season. As it comes in around behind the goal. Kingston trying to get it back. A centering try. Jessup waiting there. Couldn't get a shot away. Lost her stick as well. Butler works it in. Took a bump from Brassard. Sent around the boards now. Stepping up is Chaffee. Picked up by Passetti. Passetti sent in front of the goal as Hart couldn't get a stick on it. In the neutral zone, it's knocked down by Chaffee. Tipped in deep here by Butler. Brassard going after it as the Barracudas change. On the far side now. Up through center. Here's a chance. Maybe a 2-on-1. Verana trying to cut to the middle, and Kate Manis with a good defensive stop. Now a chance in front of the goal. Chambers with a shot, missed the net. Here's Song now. Song ahead for Brown. Brown trying to go up the boards, as reaching for it there was Woolsey. Brown to the line, Stanek towards the corner. Brown had that skip on her, and now it's chipped up the boards, and on the second try it gets past Stanek. So Burlington regrouping in their own zone. Lead feed, Keelan Song. Chips it in deep. Fisher back for it. Fisher up the board, stepping up his Carter to try and intercept. Now it's taken away. Dara Brown trying to get it out in front of the goal, and Fisher got a stick in the way of that. Up the glass, and that's going to touch the netting. So we'll get a whistle with 2:47 to go in the first period. Faceoff's going to come back into the Kingston zone. Tiller line out there. Verana to take the draw for Kingston. One to the line. Tiller. Down low. Gowing couldn't settle the puck down. Bouncing puck along the blue line. Tiller holds the zone. Charlton out in front of the net was looking for Gowing, and good defensive play made there by Keel. And Keel gets it out at center now. Thomas will chip it down. Jayla Carter fanned on the pass, was looking for Chelsea Tiller there, and now Kingston with a chance in the offensive zone. Sent across for a shot, and Ferguson got just enough of that. Puck battle on the near side is chipped up the boards. Gowing going after it. Brassard will get to it first. Whips it across the ice. White. Sent in by Gallia. Chaffee around the boards. Butler waits. Butler. Hart going to settle the puck down. Now it rolls back into the Burlington zone. Delahunt. Chaffee. Chaffee, lead feed, getting a stick on it was Hart, so no icing. As Brassard goes after it in her own zone. Stepping up is Passetti. Passetti's bumped to the boards. Couple of Ice Wolves in there, trying to work this puck free, and now they will. Taken right back by the Barracudas. Passetti. Delahunt works it down to the corner. Brassard goes back for it. McFarland. Around the boards, Golding. Reverse back for McFarland. Final minute of the first period. Up the boards, and that's going to go all the way down, and this will be icing against Kingston. So with 54.9 seconds to go, the Barracudas will get a chance to work in the offensive zone.
Please meet at the end of the stairwell going into the dorm area.
Sarah Manis to take this draw, last shift of the period here, and a chance for Burlington to extend their lead off of the icing. Song, stand it across for Kate Manis. Manis into the middle, here's Sarah. Works it to the outside, stops up, plays it back for Kate. Kate to Sarah. Sarah thought about dropping it off, now she'll work it across. Stanek, Kate Manis, back for Stanek. Stanek shoots, that takes a tip and goes high. Brown for Sarah. Sarah shoots, that takes a deflection wide. Kate Manis. Manis in behind the goal for Dara Brown. Behind the net, chance to clear here, and Kingston will with under 20 seconds to go. Maybe one last chance for Burlington. Worked ahead, Dara Brown, pass was in her feet. Sent across Kate Manis, out of her reach, and now stepping up is Carter to get it in deep. And that will do it for the first period. So it's Caitlin Charlton, her fourth of the season, the deflection in front of the goal that has the Barracudas up by 1 through the first period. A stop-start, slow-paced first period, and we'll see if they're able to pick up the pace of this game in the second on Spooky Night here in Burlington. We'll be back with more Barracudas hockey action.
I'm Dara Brown.
And I'm Lexi Stanet,
And we're playing headbands. Oh, okay, go.
Okay, we had this yesterday for lunch.
Pizza. Oh.
Oh, I'm still going?
I thought. Okay, yeah.
Oh, okay, well then. Think like Halloween, something that you carve.
Pumpkin. Oh my god.
It lives in the ocean.
Fish.
It has 8 legs.
Octopus. Don't they have 9?
Oct?
Oh, right, okay, yeah. Even you laugh too.
It's a string instrument.
There's a guitar?
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say like violin.
Oh, and I think that was a circle at first. You would like eat this in the morning for breakfast.
Apple?
Oh, it was an egg. I thought it was a circle at first.
Have this for breakfast almost every morning.
Eggs. Just gonna put them on top. You think it works?
Okay. We wanted to go for this last night, but I already had it. So we didn't go
Ice
for it.
cream?
Yeah. Okay, it's in the ocean. It has like many, I don't know, like tentacles.
Octopus?
Yeah.
Don't know what to say.
We decorate these for Halloween.
Pumpkin.
A fruit that we have a certain kind that's a color. It's a fruit. I eat them mostly. You don't really
Apple?
have. Yeah. Mom and Dad drink this in the morning. You don't.
Coffee.
Time. That was pretty good. Flip that, and then I'll hand the first card.
I'm trying to think. It's an insect. It has a bunch
spider.
of like,
I hate spiders.
oh. It's a type of animal. First one that comes to your head.
A cat. A
Other
dog.
one, yeah. ooh. Oh, I can't say that. It's an Italian type of food.
Pasta.
Yeah, but there's something else, and it's like very like classic.
Alfredo? Wait, what?
There's meat, like what meat? Like it's a shape in a circle, and like
Tortellini? Wait, what?
the meat is like a circle.
A pepperoni?
Spaghetti and meatballs. say like the meatball is a like I can't say that.
If she had said spaghetti, I would have given you a point. That was pretty-
What? You were like classic. I'm like,
Because spaghetti meatballs is classic.
oh, I
is it
thought you
not?
meant like
Yeah.
classic, like fancy. No. Sorry, my bad.
Hey, like something that, like that we eat for dinner sometimes, like if we were to order in.
Pizza. I'm just gonna say that word killed time.
Okay, like when you go to an Italian restaurant.
Pasta?
Yeah. Like,
Spaghetti.
it's like
and
a tip-
meatballs?
Yes. Okay, like if you were to go to like a pub restaurant, like
Burger fries?
yeah.
Burger? Hot dog?
The type or just the animal?
I gave part of it away, but just the
Like a typical like pet. Everyone has one pretty much.
Fish.
No. Like what?
Dog?
What animal does most like?
Dog?
Yeah.
You said part of an
Yeah,
animal. I was like,
Oh.
is it food? Because you said part.
This has been Headbands.
Thanks for watching.
I used to be the lost boy running insane. I used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it, so hard to get it. I used to be the one living in the fast lane. I used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it, and so hard to get it. And so hard to get it. I used to be the lost boy running insane. I used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it, so hard to get it. I used to be the one living in the fast lane. I used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it, and so hard to get it. I used to be the lost boy running insane. Used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it. I used to be the one living in the fast lane. Used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it. It's so hard to get it. So hard to get it. I used to be the lost boy running insane. I used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it, so hard to get it. I used to be the one living in the fast lane. I used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it, and so hard to get it. Sometimes a minute takes days and feelings fade when you don't want them to. I hope you won't throw the blame my way, but if you do, oh, are you looking for, looking for, looking for, looking for echoes? Are you looking for, looking for, looking for, sometimes the words I hate too late, lingering on the road. Oh, I hope you won't throw the blame my way, but if you do, oh, are you looking for, looking for, looking for, looking for echoes? Are you looking for, looking for, looking for echoes? Are you?
I've been talking in my sleep, been running deep, looking for us.
Welcome back into Mainway Arena as we get set for second period action here between the Barracudas and the Kingston Ice Wolves. It's 1-0 through one period. Caitlin Charlton, the goal scorer for Burlington, credited as the goal scorer. At least it was a little contentious, a little bit difficult to tell. The official call was Charlton. And we're set for the face-off here, and it's won back by Sarah Manis as Lexi Stanek will ring it around the board. Stopped up behind the net there by Senkova. Played around behind the net. Manis racing onto it. Sarah Manis trying to work her way in. Circling, takes a lap. Being checked there by Thomas. Now plays it out. Kate Manis. Lexi Stanek trying to work her way in, taken away, and maybe a chance coming out the other way. Jerica Spry on the near side. Spry throws it on goal. Pad stop made by Ferguson as the Ice Wolves get the first good chance of the period. Lead pass was out of the reach there of Dara Brown. And now out comes Kate Manis. Manis with a head of steam through center. Working in, cuts to the middle and had it knocked off her stick. She came into the offensive zone, and now Chelsea Tiller's back with it. Tiller spins away from Spry. Ahead for Caitlin Charlton. Charlton trying to get it into the middle as Gowing was going to the net. Chipped up the boards, Carter pinching in deep for it. Charlton. Carter in there still battling for the puck. It's in that near corner as Tiller finally works it free. Carter into the middle, Gowing. Chelsea Tiller walks the line. Long shot, was looking for the deflection from Gowing and Didn't get to her. Stepping up here, Carter takes it away at the line. Had Tiller going to the net, plays it down to the corner now. Trying to work it free is Charlton. Woolsey. Around the boards, it's Tiller trying to work it down to the corner. Charlton. Charlton centering try as Tiller was waiting in front, had her stick tied up. Chelsea Tiller now. Plays it off the glass to the corner. Charlton was playing it around behind the goal now as Butler was waiting in front. And now the Barracudas will complete the change. Stepping up is Tiller. Flipped out to center here as Jayla Carter waits back for it. Now Hart. Bouncing puck in the neutral zone, Butler. Bassetti lost the puck and it's carried out the other way. Working it in here, Mulder trying to get it out in front of the goal. Comes all the way to the line. Fisher with a shot, that's blocked by Tiller. Now the Barracudas are out the other way. It's a 2-on-1. Brown has Hart with her. Here's Hart, in, shoots, rebound, just got away. Dara Brown might have had an open net. Carried down to the corner now by Passetti. Had Hart waiting out in front, but got her stick checked before she could make the pass. Now it's stolen in behind the goal. Sent out in front of the net as Chaffee was stepping in deep. Now Chaffee's got it. Chaffee steps in and shoots, sent it high. Delahunt waits for it at the line. Plays it down to the corner. That's skipped off the stick of Brown. Now it's flipped up the boards. Brown got to it first and reverts it back for Chaffee. And on the forecheck, here's Brown. Sarah Manis. Manis out in front of the goal. One-time shot sent high as Mercedes Chaffee stepped into that one. Taken away in the corner here by Song. Trying to settle the puck down now. Golding took it away. Here's Chaffee. She's been all over it this shift. Song. Trying to work it in deep. Finds Manis. Manis. Spinning away from a check. Trying to find room in the middle. Played across here for Delahunt. Delahunt shoots. Hits a body in front. And now it's taken away by Sarah Manis. Manis. Nice move up the boards. Trying to cut in deep. Manis was spilled there in the corner and it's played around the boards. Eden Gowing waits. Gowing protects the puck, lets it roll back to the line. Rink wide. Tiller had to turn back to receive that pass. Kaylee Tiller for Lexi Stannett with a shot blocker. Save made by Sankova. Charlton to the line. Kate Manis. Great couple of shifts here for the Barracudas in the offensive zone. Now Stannett had the puck roll away from her and finally the Ice Wolves get a chance to get it out. And they will as Gowing overskates it now. Kate Manis stops up, plays it ahead into the middle as Tiller tried to take the quick pass from Charlton, and then stumbling was Stannett. God gives Thomas a chance to get onto the puck in the offensive zone. Thomas throws that to the front of the goal. Didn't find anyone there, and McFarland will get it into the offensive end. Offside called at the Burlington line, but great start to this second period for the Barracudas as they pinned the Ice Wolves in their own zone for a solid couple of shifts. No reward for it, though, for Burlington in the form of a goal at least. Now it's carried ahead by Bianca Hart. Hart stripped of the puck. Now it's taken right back by Passetti. Passetti, sharp angle try. Getting a stick in the way was Thomas. At the side of the goal now. Kingston take it away. Collision there along the far side. Going to roll all the way down to the Burlington end here as Carter stops up in her own zone. Now Chelsea Tiller. Tiller to the red line and in deep. Behind the net trying to settle it down there with Sankova. Couldn't do it and had to go back to her net as had a couple of orange sweaters bearing down on her. Here's White to the line, held by Carter there, but on the second try, Spry will take it out. McFarland kicks it up to her stick and plays it in deep. Ferguson will leave it off behind the goal. Song. Strong trying to get it ahead, was looking for Butler there, and she set it off for the change. Played in deep, Ferguson out to play it once again. This time she goes around the boards, couldn't connect with Carter there. Now Passetti. Lost the puck. Here's a chance. Spinning with a shot was White. Couldn't find the net. Brown trying to go up the boards. Couldn't get that out to center. Now coming out of the corner. Verano with a chance and couldn't get a lot on that shot. As it's out to center, Song didn't get enough of it to slow it down, and this is going to be icing against the Barracudas. So a couple of tired legs will have to stay out there. Ali Passetti was trying to get off the ice. Partway through a change here, they've got Brown and Song out, waiting for Sarah Manis to complete the line. Instead, Passetti's going to have to stay out for this defensive zone faceoff, which she wins to the corner. Carter lost the puck down low, carried around behind the net, spinning and shooting off the post. Verana, rebound is loose at the side of the net, carried around a centering try, and a good stick from Carter. Sent out towards the front of the goal. Here's a chance. Verana tied up in front. It's still loose as it comes down to the far corner now. Around behind the goal. Song trying to chip it up the boards. Ava Verana couldn't get that shot to the net, and finally Burlington will get a chance to get up the ice here. To the red line and in deep. Finally they get Sarah Manis out there on the change. It's a bit of a strange line here. Gowing and Charlton with Sarah Manis, who had to wait after the icing, and now it's carried ahead by Thomas. Thomas trying to create a 2-on-1 there was Gallia. Couldn't collect the puck, and now the pass gets away from Charlton, so Cougars will have to reset in their own end. Delahunt, checked by Spry, centering try, no one there. For Kingston, shipped up the boards just out of the reach of Gowing as Broussard takes it away. Now here's a chance. Caitlin Charlton working in, has Manis, and the puck rolls away. Charlton had nothing but open space between her and the net. Sarah Manis trying to cut to the middle. Nice move. Still with it as she's taken down. Wanted a call, won't get one. At center, it's stopped up behind the goal here by Ferguson. Has to look out here. She's checked. And the Ice Wolves almost had an open net there as Ferguson lost the puck behind the goal. Delahunt off the end boards. Chaffee on it. Gowing at center, tips it in to the neutral zone. Off the corner boards, and Ferguson will cover that up and settle things down just under halfway through the first period here as Burlington with a couple of close calls in their own end. Played off the end boards here by Stanek. Kate Manis goes up ice. Unable to tip it into the middle there was Gowing, and now White. Pass was in her feet. Gets it back now and then couldn't connect with Thomas on the pass. Butler gets it in deep. Senkova stops it behind the goal. Picked up here by Butler. Butler looking for Stanek there, couldn't connect, and puck rolls out to center, so Burlington resets once more. Butler up the boards here, scramble for it right at that center ice red line. Now Kate Manis. Up the boards. Gowing. Sorry, that's Hart. Working it in deep against Kale. Kale into the middle now. Taken away in the neutral zone by Tiller. Chelsea Tiller to the red line and in deep. Fisher goes back for it behind her own goal. Brown pins the puck up against the boards. Here's a chance. Song, nice move to the front of the goal with a backhand try. Stopped by Senkova as Keelan Song made a nice move to create that chance. Right back in come the Barracudas. Fired in deep as back for it. Here is Keel. Sent out in front of the goal. Here's a chance. Tiller with a shot. That takes a deflection. Rebound, a backhand try from Brown. Stopped. Comes back behind the goal now. Brown lost the puck, and it's taken out to center by the Ice Wolves. Tiller. Sarah Manis. Chelsea Tiller back in her own zone. Rink wide, Jayla Carter. Carter trying to work in, and one move too many at the blue line.
This period is brought to you by Polair Power Shot. Think you can shoot? Improve your skills in just 30 minutes with the Polair Power Shot systems.
Well, one thing this second period has that first period didn't have a lot of is 5-on-5 play. Lots of penalties in the first, nothing yet in the second as it's fired in deep here. Spry goes after it in the near corner. Jerica Spry. Caitlin Charlton took it away. Now Gowing up the boards. It's held at the line. Down low here is Golding. Pinned to the boards, unable to clear here are the Barracudas. Working it across is McFarland. McFarland to the point, Brassard. Brassard works it down to the front of the goal. Here's a chance in front of the net. Now a rebound comes out to the side. They scramble for it, and it's loose, but taken away by Gowing. She's tripped up, no call coming. Might have just stumbled as Tiller couldn't get the puck out, and it's rolled in on goal. That's stopped by Mackenzie Ferguson, and she hangs on. 9:25 to play in the opening frame as some more nervous moments here in the Barracudas' end. Passetti will step in and take this face-off against Ray Thomas. Standing around the boards. Nice move play there by Butler to get it out into the middle, but it's taken away in the neutral zone. Rathwell rolls it in off the end boards. Kate Manis. Stanek. Puck battle here. Stanek gets it up towards Bianca Hart. It's gloved down there by Passetti. Passetti shovels it out to center. Stanek for Kate Manis. She couldn't settle the puck down and gets it into the Ice Wolves half. Able to settle down there was Rathwell. Here's a chance. Lexi Stanek in, shoots, didn't get a lot on it as it was deflected. Butler now. Butler tries a sharp angle shot, fanned on it. It's taken by Kingston now. White tried to get it to the line. Played right back in deep, chasing after its Hart here. Reverse to the far side. Chip past Kate Manis, and that's out to center. Chelsea Tiller spinning away from White. Good edge work from Tiller to try and create some open space. She backhands it ahead. Dara Brown. Brown flips it in deep here. Song. Carter at the boards near the line. Picked up, and now it's flipped off for Chambers. Dara Brown goes back for it. Drops it back. Here's Tiller. Tiller to Song. Song played for Sarah Manis. She had her stick tied up as she tried to receive that pass, so she'll regroup at center. Here comes Sarah Manis. Nice move. Manis working in towards the net, and it rolled off her stick at the last second. Played off for Charlton here. Caitlin Charlton, nice move in front of the goal. Tried to get the centering pass. Had it knocked away. Charlton circles the zone here. Long shot. That's played off to the near corner by Sankova. Played around behind the net. Keel. Keel gets it out to the neutral zone. Delahunt kicked it away, and now it's carried in by Vrana. Alexis Vrana shoots, sent that high. Charlton with it. Charlton plays it ahead. Dara Brown. Brown looking for Tiller on the near side. Kaylee Tiller battling for it against McFarland. McFarland trying to skate it out to center. Here's Mulder. Mulder off to the far side boards. Chaffee. That took an interesting hop off the boards, but gives Barracudas a chance to work through the neutral zone. Hart couldn't hang on to the puck. Gallia trying to take it around the boards, played it ahead. Through center now. Here comes Gallia, maybe a 3-on-2. Gallia shoots off the stick of Delahunt and wide. Delahunt goes after it on the near side now. On the near side boards, and that puck got up into the netting, so whistle goes. 6:12 to play in the period, and still scoreless in the second. 1 goal in the first from Caitlin Charlton. Scramble on the draw. Chance at the front of the goal. Pad save. Rebound covered up by Mackenzie Ferguson as she finds the loose puck in front. So we'll reset, do it over again. Barracudas make the line change, get Sarah Manis and company out there. Face off won by the Barracudas, carried ahead by Keelan Song, trying to chip it past Rathwell, and she'll get it deep into the Kingston zone. Woolsey around behind the goal. Kate Manis stops at the line, plays it off the end boards. Song in there for checking. And Kingston will get the clear here. Kate Manis. Stannett tried to play it ahead for Dara Brown. Couldn't settle the puck down. It sent the length of the ice here. Took a deflection, so no icing call. As Stannett plays it ahead for Gowing. Gowing tips it onto the stick of Sarah Manis. Trying to work in past Keel there. Manis stumbled as she went after the puck in the corner now. Behind the goal. Here's Keel. Keel to the red line, gets it across, deep into the Burlington end, and didn't quite gain center, so icing called against the Ice Wolves. 5:11 to play now in the second period as the Tiller line gets out there for Burlington to try and make something happen after the icing. Tiller wins the face-off. Charlton. Here's Chelsea Tiller for Eden Gowing. Throws it to the front of the goal. Had a couple waiting there. Quick shot hits a body in front as Carter couldn't find a way through to the net. Here's White. Keel to the line. Now Chambers will get it out at center. Chambers over the red line and in deep here is getting onto it is Fisher. Fisher taken to the boards by Tiller. Down to the corner now. Back to the line. Stepping in. McFarland with a shot. Sent it high. Carried around behind the net here as Verona took it around the boards. Had it taken away. And now Chelsea Tiller will take it for a skate. Ahead was looking for Gowing. Couldn't connect. And Brassard will turn it up ice. Tiller holds the line. Plays it in deep as Burlington's in the midst of a change. Passetti forechecking here in the Kingston end. Golding down towards the corner. Verona lost it. Here's a centering drive in front of the goal. Hart, rebound is loose. And somehow Senkova kept it out on a mad scramble in front of the goal. As it was sent out in front, Hart had a great chance. Senkova got across and then a couple of extra whacks after the puck came loose. So Burlington trying to capitalize on that momentum, get Sarah Manis out there. Oh, it doesn't look like the officials are gonna let them make the change as it was too late. So Passetti, Butler, and Hart will stay out. Passetti got waved out of the draw because of that. And Kingston win the faceoff. Jessup couldn't settle the puck down as it's played right back in where Fisher waits. Fisher around the boards, and that's going to go all the way down. No icing here as Delahunt goes back for it. Butler for Passetti. Delahunt ahead, Song tipped it forward, turning for it. Here's Woolsey. Woolsey out of the reach of Spry, and once again, no icing here. And then fanning on it was Delahunt. Here's a chance as Kingston couldn't quite get that pass to work. Long shot, that's tipped wide as Ferguson might have gotten a piece of it with the glove. Played into the middle, that's intercepted by Butler. Butler for Sarah Manis. Here comes Manis, working in, holds onto it. Tried to carry it around behind the goal, then lost it, and now Brassard leaves it for Keel. Puck bouncing towards the offensive zone. Good stick from Stanek. Wemble bumped by Song. Taken away here by Stanek, and the Barracudas are out with numbers. Stanek carries it in, trying to work her way through, and that's going to roll harmlessly onto Senkova. And she'll hang on with 2:36 remaining in the second period. It's been a tight checking game so far. Not a ton of grade A chances for either side. I'm sure both coaches are just fine with that. As it's one for McFarland. Plays it around the boards, Verona. Up the boards, Kate Manis knocked it down. She's pinned to the boards, and now it's Charlton taking it to the corner. Out for Tiller. Kaylee Tiller, she's stripped of the puck by White. Out comes Verona now. Verona, long shot. That's swallowed up by Mackenzie Ferguson. And she'll hang on. Faceoff's gonna be off to the right of Ferguson, who's been sharp so far in this game. Not a ton of work for her to do. Now the Barracuda's gotta figure out who they want on the ice. Song gets in for Charlton just in time. Taylor gets waved out of the draw. Gowing will come in to take it. Falling in the corner there as Chambers lost her stick in the collision with Kate Manis. Played up the boards as Rathwell being harassed there by Keelan Song. Forced out to center here. White drops it back. Woolsey played it ahead, was looking for Chambers, didn't connect. Now around the boards it goes to the near corner. Keelan Song. Rathwell holds it at the line. Backhanded around behind the net, trying to take it away. Verana with a chance to get it out in front, couldn't do it. And now Keelan Song out with it for Burlington. Song to center and gets it in deep. She'll get the change. Here's Fisher. Lead feed for Spry. Spry had Tiller chasing her. Tiller fell. Now Spry trying to get out in front of the goal. No one there. And Charlton's got it. Charlton lost it to Spry, trying to get out in front once again. And Verana's got it in the corner now. Verana to the line. Fisher. Down towards the corner. Alexis Verana. Send it to the front of the goal. Here's a chance. Keel with a shot. Fanned on it and sent it wide. Here's Charlton. Trying to escape the zone. Final minute in the first. Chelsea Tiller with it here. Tiller, long pass ahead, was looking for Brown, didn't work. Keel's got it. Keel stripped of the puck by Brown, but it's taken right back by McFarland. White, here come the Ice Wolves. They've got numbers. Carried ahead by Verana, and she's stripped of the puck as she carried it over the line. Under 40 to go now. Behind the net, McFarland. Back down low, Verana. She's checked by Carter. Verana trying to work it out in front. White in there as well, and now Carter works it free. Here's White with a chance in front, and the quick shot fanned as McFarland collects it at the blue line now. Spin move to work it in deep. McFarland to the middle with a shot. Didn't get a lot on it. And now Dara Brown will get a chance to clear. Can't do it. Another chance for Brown, and a lead feed, running out of time. Sarah Manis has got a break. 2 seconds to go. Manis tied up at the last second, and that's gonna do it. We're through 40 at Mainway Arena, and it remains a 1-0 game. We will be back after the break for third period action.
I'm Dara Brown.
And I'm Lexi Stanek,
And we're playing headbands. Oh, okay, go.
Okay, we had this yesterday for lunch.
Pizza. Oh.
Oh, I'm still going?
I thought.
You do as many as you can.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, okay, well then. Think like Halloween, something that you carve.
Pumpkin. Oh my god.
It lives in the ocean.
Fish.
It has 8 legs.
Octopus. Don't they have 9?
Oct?
Oh, right, okay, yeah. Even you laugh too.
It's a string instrument.
There's a guitar?
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say like violin.
Oh, I think that was a circle at first. You would like eat this in the morning for breakfast.
Apple?
Oh, it was an egg. I thought it was a circle at first.
Have this for breakfast almost every morning.
Eggs. Just gonna put them on top. You think it works?
Okay. We wanted to go for this last night, but I already had it. So we didn't go
Ice
for it.
cream?
Yeah. Okay, it's in the ocean. It has like many, I don't know, like tentacles.
Octopus?
Yeah.
I don't know what to say then.
We decorate these for Halloween.
Pumpkin.
A fruit that we have a certain kind that's a color. It's a fruit. I eat them mostly. You don't really
Apple?
have. Yeah. Mom and Dad drink this in the morning. You don't.
Coffee.
Time. I was pretty good with that. And the first part.
I'm trying to think.
It's an insect. It has a
A
bunch
spider.
of like,
I hate spiders.
oh. It's a type of animal. First one that comes to your head.
A cat. A
Other
dog.
one, yeah. ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, I can't say that. It's an Italian type of food.
Pasta.
Yeah, but there's something else, and it's like very like classic.
Alfredo? Wait, what?
There's meat, like what meat? Like it's a shape in a circle, and like.
Tortellini? Wait, what?
The meat is like a circle.
A pepperoni?
Spaghetti and meatballs. I can't say like the meatball is a like I can't say that.
If she had said spaghetti, I would have given you a point.
What? You were like classic. I'm like,
because spaghetti and meatballs is classic.
oh, I
is it
thought you
not?
meant like classic, like fancy. No. Sorry, my bad.
Okay, like something that, like that we eat for dinner sometimes, like if we were to order in.
Pizza.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna say that would have killed time.
Okay, like when you go to an Italian restaurant.
Pasta?
Yeah. Like,
Spaghetti
it's like
and
a tip-
meatballs?
Yes. Okay, like if you were to go to like a pub restaurant. Like,
Burger fries?
yeah.
Burger?
Like
Hot dog?
the type or just the animal?
I did part of it away, but just the.
Like a typical like pet. Everyone has one pretty much.
Fish.
No. Like what animal does most like?
Dog?
Yeah.
You said part of an
Yeah,
animal. I was like,
Oh.
is it food? Because you said part.
This has been Headbands.
Thanks for watching.
Music
rapper that I turn to. I can't get you out my mind. Something I should learn to. Wish I could desert you. This happens every time. I need someone just like you. Emotions running high, high. And every time you love me when I'm wrong, am I right? You love me when I'm wrong, am I right? You love me when I'm wrong, am I right? This happens every time. I need someone just like you. This happens every time. I need someone just like you. I can never change your mind, yeah. You're running against the circles. Find someone to love you. Love it when it's wild, yeah. I lose control around you and never coming down. You got me every time. Need someone just like you. Emotions running high, high. And every time you love me when I'm wrong, am I right? You love me when I'm wrong, am I right? You love me when I'm wrong, am I right? This happens every time. I need someone just like you. This happens every time. I need someone just like you. You love me when I'm right, need someone just like you. You love me when I'm right, need someone just like you.
Welcome back into Mainway Arena as we get set for third period action between the Burlington Junior Barracudas and the Kingston Ice Wolves. It's spooky night here in Burlington, and it's a 1-0 game through 40 minutes. Caitlin Charlton, the goal scorer in that first period, the deflection in front. That's all we've got thus far in this game. It's been a great goaltending matchup, great defensive play from both sides thus far, and made for a slow-paced game, but we're in for a good third period here. A tight one from Mainway. Sarah Manis and company will start the third period for the Barracudas, just like they started the first and the second. Manis has been all over the puck, looking to get on the board here in her home debut, wearing the C on her chest, and we're underway for the third period. Kate Manis takes it ahead, 3-on-2 for the Barracudas. Here's Charlton, shoots, gloves, stop, Senkova, and she hangs on. Quick strike chance for the Barracudas off the rush to start the period. It's just a quick skate from Kate Manis. She got the puck out of the scramble and worked it ahead for Charlton to get that shot. Stepping up here is Kate Manis to try and hold it in. Now here come the Ice Wolves, 2-on-1. Chambers sends it across, was looking for White, and Stanek gets the stick down to make the play. Here's Chambers, takes it around the net. Chambers cycling it down low. And penalty called here. It's from the neutral zone official. Head contact is the call, and it's against Burlington, and it looks like it might be Sarah Manis. And it is going to be Manis heading off here for the head contact. Skated by a couple of times to figure it out with the officials. They opened the wrong door. For Manis, opened the visitors' penalty box. So now it's settled, and it's a power play chance for Kingston as they try and tie this game up in the third period. Tiller stumbled as she played it around the boards. Taken here is Gallia. Gets onto it. Fisher at the line. Fisher shoots. That hits a body in front and is played the length of the ice by Tiller. Senkova leaves it off behind the goal. Here comes Fisher. Fisher ahead for Spry. Spry down to the corner. Carter fell and then from her knees fired it down the ice, and that'll burn a little bit more time off of the power play here. Senkova leaves it for Keel. Keel waits up, left the puck behind as looks like it might have gotten caught in some snow or water left from the Zamboni. Here's Vrana. Vrana trying to work it in, lost the puck in the neutral zone. Song chips it down to the Ice Wolves end. Here's Vrana trying to work in, nice move, and then I got her stick checked. Got it back and fired it wide. Carter tried to play it around the boards, couldn't get it out to center. Brassard stops up, plays it down low. Spry. Spry looking for options behind the goal. McFarland. Rink wide. Brassard tried to get a shot away, and Hart gets in the way. Can't clear the zone, though, as the puck skipped over her stick. Brassard. Here's McFarland. McFarland taken to the boards by Song. Song can't get the clear. Now stepping up is Carter, and she'll get it down the ice. Racing onto it, here's Bianca Hart trying to get it away from Brassard, who turns it up ice. One last chance for the power play here. Carried in by McFarland. McFarland in behind the goal. Takes it back in the corner now. Back to 5-on-5. Sarah Manis back out. McFarland lost the puck, and it's taken by Dara Brown. Brown, here comes Sarah Manis now. Manis working on Fisher as the puck skip away, and then taken down by Fisher as they both go careening into the netminder. So Manis will stay out here after the whistle. Fresh out of the box, and we'll be out with Brown and Charlton. 17-17 on the clock. Here's Caitlin Charlton to the line. Kate Manis. Lexi Stanek shoots. That's blocked by Jessup. Puck loose here as it's played down for Charlton. Now Sarah Manis trying to work in. Manis, a backhand try, sent it wide. Another great move by Manis to find some space. Chipped up the boards now in a foot race. Kate Manis will get there in plenty of time and take it back behind her own goal. Pass couldn't connect with Stanek. Taken here by Fisher. Working in. Fisher with a shot that's blocked. And now come the Barracudas. They've got numbers here. Charlton has Manis and Brown. Here's Brown working in. Sent across. Charlton. Manis scores! Sarah Manis doubles the lead for Burlington. And in her home debut as the captain, Sarah Manis is on the board. It's the turnover in the offensive zone from the Ice Wolves and a quick counterattack 3-on-1 from the Barracudas, and that's executed perfectly as Brown sends it all the way across for Charlton. The quick redirect to the middle, and Sarah Manis deflected it on to double this lead. Goal is brought to you by Pole Air Power Shot as the Barracudas have a little breathing room.
Burlington goal scored by number 8, Sarah Manis.
Here's Eden Gowing.
Assisted by 95, Caitlin
Kaylee Tiller
and number
reaching for it, trying to get into the offensive zone. Collided with,
1634.
I think that's Galia colliding with Tiller there. Took an extra shot after the fact as well, and now Chelsea Tiller's got it. Reverts back to her own zone. Chelsea for Eden Gowing. Gowing tripped as she fired it in deep. Kingston with it deep in their own end here. Sent out, taken by Butler, who's in her feet, and she couldn't settle it down to get a shot away. Here's Keel, taken to the boards by Passetti. Butler trying to work it free as well. Still deep in the Kingston zone, trying to work it free. Finally, Hart will take it away. It's in her feet now as she gets taken to the boards. Taken in the corner here. Passetti trying to work it up to the line. Tiller can't hold the zone, and she'll skate it back to her own end here. Up the boards, out of the reach of Hart, but it's taken now by Passetti. Passetti in, shoots, save made, Senkova, and she'll hang on. So Burlington will get the Sarah Manis line out once again as they'll look to keep the momentum up from the goal on their last shift. White will step in to take the face-off for Kingston. The goal, Sarah Manis, her second of the season. It's her fourth game of the regular season. Then she wins the face-off forward, carries it around behind the goal. Manis to Chaffee. Chaffee, return feed. Manis, rink wide. Delahunt, long shot, didn't get a lot on it. It's blocked by McFarland. Delahunt gets it back. Worked down to the corner here by Charlton. Charlton took a tumble and then gets it out for Sarah Manis. Pokes it up to the line for Delahunt. Delahunt trying to work it to the middle. Now it's taken out. 3-on-1 chance. Jerica Spry on the far side. Spry shoots. Stopped by Ferguson. Rebound is thrown right back in front and cleared to the line now. Woolsey works it down low. Spry. Quick shot from Verana. That's off a stick and high. Now White to the line for Woolsey. Woolsey, that took a weird bounce off a stanchion, and Charlton couldn't quite get to it in time for a potential rush. Fisher now. Taken away by Brown. Played it back for Delahunt. Chaffee. Chaffee chips it up the boards. Tiller trying to work it forward. Lost it now for Fisher. Fisher on the far side. Jessup. It's into the feet here of Lexi Stannett. She goes up the boards. Keelan Song now. Song ahead. Kate Manis. Kaylee Tiller. Works it through. Nice move by Tiller to the middle. Tiller in, shoots, save made, Senkova. And she'll hang on as Kaylee Tiller with a nice move to get in on goal. 13:36 to go now in the third period as Burlington enjoying a 2-goal lead now thanks to the Sarah Manis goal. Tiller will stay in and take this face off, and she wins it back to the line. Stannett plays it in deep here, waiting for it is Keel. Up the board, Stannett steps up for it. Verana with it. Plays it off the near side boards, trying to get onto it was Chambers. Kate Manis got her away. Keel. Up the boards, Chambers, who's out of her reach, and now Rathwell's got it. Rathwell. Pass missed, Kate Manis goes back for it. Off the end boards to Carter. Eden Gowing. Plays it ahead, icing pending, foot race here. Passetti trying to beat out the icing, doesn't have enough to get there on time, so we're gonna come all the way back down to the Burlington end on the icing call. 12:56 remaining now as face-off will be over to the right of Ferguson, and it's one forward by the Barracudas. Here comes Eden Gowing, trying to create a 2-on-1. Gowing has Hart going to the net. Here's Hart, in, and she's tied up as she went towards the goal. And penalty called against the Ice Wolves, and is this a penalty shot for the Barracudas here? It looks like it is. Bianca Hart got in on goal and got tied up, and a penalty shot chance for Burlington here in the third period to try to extend their lead. What a moment here for Bianca Hart. 1 goal, 5 assists for 6 points through the first 13 games of this season, and looking to add to that in a big moment in the third period here against Kingston. Hart is set. Senkova is set. Here we go. Bianca Hart works in with speed to the backhand. Oh, what a stop! Aneta Senkova robs Bianca Hart on the backhand penalty shot. Great move by Hart to get it to the backhand there. She had Senkova beat, it looked like, but a great glove stop. That's a great penalty shot on both ends. So it remains 2-0 Burlington. Sarah Manis will take this draw. Tiller down to the corner. Charlton throws that across, was looking for Carter, who was trying to sneak in deep. Puck comes loose in the middle. Charlton collects. Charlton shoots. Blocker saves Senkova. Up to the line. Rink wide, Tiller. Tiller around the boards. Sarah Manis. Manis leaves it off. Sharp angle shot tipped just wide as Brown got a stick on it in front. Brown's got it back in the corner now. Out front. Manis in, shoots that hit a leg and goes wide. Brown, good shift for the Barracudas here. Charlton for Sarah Manis. Manis tried to work it down low for Brown. Brown's got it now. It's in the feet of the official there, and now Tiller gets after it in the corner. Behind the net. Brown throws that in front of the net. No one there for Burlington. Carter. Tiller. Tiller for Brown. Right back to Chelsea Tiller. Chelsea at the line. Walks the point. Looking for options here. She'll play it in deep. Charlton waiting there for it. Has that taken away from her and sent around the boards. Up the boards and unable to clear on the first attempt for the Ice Wolves. Now on the second try they do. It's Jerica Spry working in. Spry with a shot off a stick. Sarah Manis now. Manis waits up. Lead pass for Brown. Skips on her and Woolsey takes it away. Both teams changing here as it's played off the boards. Held in line there by Mulder. Mulder working in. Across. Here's a chance. A shot sent wide as Gallia got a chance. Sorry, that was Golding working in. Played in deep now. Puck battle along the boards. Foot race for it. Delahunt trying to get there ahead of Mulder. Played around the boards. Chasing after here, Chelsea Tiller. Out for Song. Song pokes it ahead. Kaylee Tiller carries it ahead. Here's a chance. Gowing works in, shoots. Rebound, lose. Oh, great save once again. Senkova robbing Gowing. Penalty pending here against the Ice Wolves. Here's Gowing trying to work it to the front of the goal, and it's touched up by Kingston, and penalty called against the Ice Wolves. So 10:27 to go. Burlington is headed back to the power play as it's head contact on Grace Woolsey. So she'll head off, and the Barracudas power play will get another chance to work. They had their chances, but a lot of them cut short by penalties, so they'll want to stay out of the box here as a chance to extend their lead thanks to a penalty once again. Here's Tiller. Walks the line, plays it across for Kate Manis. Manis. Sarah Manis down into the middle for Charlton. She was tied up. Played up to the line. Here's Kate. Kate to Sarah. Sarah back to Kate. Chelsea now. Across. Sarah Manis. Steps in. Plays it back. Kate shoots. Glove. Saves Senkova. And she hangs on.
This period is brought to you by BDO Canada. Assurance, tax, advisory. People who know BDO.
Sarah Manis on the draw here. It's won by the Ice Wolves. Fisher will play it around the boards. That takes a hop off a stanchion, and it will end up out at center. Over 30 seconds gone in the power play. Power play brought to you by Nickelbrook Brewery. Here's Dara Brown working in. Drops it off for Charlton. Now Tiller. Kate Manis for Brown, and that was too hot for her to handle. Tiller. Kate Manis. Kate to Sarah. Sarah shoots. That's blocked, and she gets it right back. Circling with it. Sarah Manis leaves it off for Kate. Kate down for Charlton. Charlton. Kate Manis at the line for Sarah Manis. Manis trying to cut in, has it skip away from her. Back behind the net, Brown. Manis. Sarah to Kate. Kate walks the line, back to Sarah. Sarah across, looking for Tiller, couldn't settle the puck down. Kate Manis waits, shoots, stopped by Sankova, and there will be no rebound. So good work by the Barracudas power play, just moving the puck around to the offensive zone. No grade A chances, as couldn't find ways to get the puck to the net, and Sankova solid to make that save. So second power play unit comes out. Tiller to take the draw. Won by Kingston, played around the boards, held to the line by Carter. Carter for Stanis. Stanis shoots, gloves, stop, and Sankova hangs on. So we'll reset here, face off to the left of Sankova, who's been so solid for Kingston in this game. Scramble on the face-off, Brassard. Up the boards, knocked down at the line by Carter, and she just holds the zone. Now it's played ahead. Here's a chance. Tiller with Song in front. Tiller shoots, rebound, just out of the reach of Keelan Song. Stanek, rink wide. Tiller couldn't settle the puck down. Now she's got it in the far corner. Final few seconds of the power play as the puck skips away from Carter, so that'll do it for the power play. Back behind the net now, Brassard. Leaves it off for McFarland. McFarland taken to the boards by Tiller. Keelan Song getting in there to support as the puck is pinned up against the boards. Still stuck in there in the Burlington end, and Barracudas have the lead, so they won't mind burning a few more seconds off the clock, but now it's out sent ahead for Spry out of her reach. Chaffee goes back after it. Chaffee checked by Spry. Plays it off for Gowing. Spry trying to cut into the front of the net. Jerica Spry spins it towards the goal, played it off the side of the net. Now Verana trying to get it out in front. Hart takes it away. Here's Hart with Gowing now. Eden Gowing over the line on the near side. Gowing trying to get it out in front, gets it right back. Carries it around behind the goal and takes it to the boards. Out comes Ava Verana. Verana to the red line and in deep. Wamble going after it. Ferguson stops it behind the goal. Tried to play it around. It was knocked down by Verana. Verana trying to work it out in front now, and her pass didn't work, and here come the Barracudas. It's Butler. Butler over the line, plays it into the middle. It's intercepted, and now Verana will take it out the other way with speed. Verana over the line, carries it in. A sharp angle shot, and that's wide of the net. Charlton trying to get down to now ahead of Keel. Caitlin Charlton trying to cut to the middle and has it skip away, and she'll just play it in deep. Keel behind the goal. Plays it ahead. Flipped up for Thomas. She couldn't collect the pass. Now Dara Brown's back for it. Brown lost it to Thomas. Gets it back now and plays it around for Caitlin Charlton. Charlton ahead. Brown couldn't settle the puck down, and that's going to roll just wide. And icing called against the Barracuda. 6:13 to play in the final frame. It's 2-0 for Burlington as they try to hang on to close this out. Galia to take this face off. Sarah Manis in for Burlington to take it, and they're going to have to reset timeout, looks like, being called here with 6:13 to go, so a chance for Burlington to rest up after the icing call, and 2-0 lead here. It could be much more if not for Aneta Senkova. She's been excellent behind the Ice Wolves defense in this game. And on the other end, Mackenzie Ferguson, perfect thus far. So a great goaltending duel and some great chances on either end. But for the most part, good defensive play, good defensive structure. And I think that's what head coach Kevin Greco is going to be reiterating for the Barracudas here. Stay composed through these last 6 minutes to try and close this thing out for the Barracudas in this one, as they are called back to the ice after the timeout. 6:13 to go, so Kingston not thinking about pulling the goalie yet. Senkova stays, and we get set to go. It will be Galia and Sarah Manis on the face-off, and Galia wins it. Back to the line. Here's Chambers. Down for Spry. Spry trying to work it out in front. Now Chambers has got it in the corner. Stanek. Around the boards, McFarland on it. Down towards the corner. Stanek. Across is looking for Kate Manis there was Brown. Manis escapes the check and tries to shovel it up the boards. Charlton will get another try, but still unable to clear. Here's a chance for Spry, and that's off a stick and high. Rebound comes right back out in front, and Ferguson manages to seal the post. Stanek around the boards. Brown for Sarah Manis. Chips it ahead. Charlton got a stick on it, and Brassard gets it ahead. McFarland taken away by Jayla Carter. Carter lost it. Quick shot in front of the goal. Stopped by Ferguson, and she hangs on. So 5:13 now to go as both teams make changes after that. White to take this face off against Tiller. Tiller now with Song and Gowing, as Carter plays it around the boards. Gowing trying to get it ahead, had Song waiting at center, couldn't do it. It's played back by to the corner. Tiller for Jayla Carter. Song up the boards, can't get it out. Carter will take it back as Burlington tries to clear again. Played ahead for Song. Here's Song trying to go ahead for Gowing. Pass is intercepted and played back down to the Burlington end. Carter has a Wambold on her. Taken by Tiller and played out to center for Gowing. Gowing plays that down the ice. As back for it is Rathwell. Rathwell rings it around the boards and all the way down to the Burlington end. No icing here. Delahunt. Chaffee. Passetti. Here's Butler. Butler fires it across to the far corner now. She'll go after herself, but it's played around the boards and towards the blue line. Puck battle along the near side. Chipped out to center here. Chaffee back for it. Delahunt. To center. Chips it in deep. Out for to Senkova. Coming out of the corner now. Chaffee, a long shot. Has a body in front. Rebound comes loose. Butler trying to get a stick on it and out the other way. Come the Ice Wolves. It's Thomas on the far side. Stops up. Dropping it off. Carried around behind the goal here by Golding. Golding trying to cut to the middle. Has that taken away. Long shot from Thomas goes wide. Now Brassard in after it. Puck battle along the end boards. Thomas steps in to help. Thomas taken to the boards here by Passetti. Delahunt rings it around. Butler. Butler up the boards. Spry takes it away. Spry trying to cut into the middle. Has that roll off her stick. On it again is Spry. Plays it into the middle. Nobody there for Kingston, and it's played off the boards. And out to center by Butler. Empty net here for the Ice Wolves. 6-on-5 with under 3 minutes to go. Carried out as Ava Verana works in. Verana to the corner. Stick checked by Kate Manis. Spry now. Down to the corner. Verana. Keel. Keel throws that to the front of the goal. One-time shot stopped by Ferguson. And it's going to roll out not quite to center. Diving play by Ava Verana to hold it in. Now a sharp angle shot goes wide as Keel collects the rebound near the point. Here's White. Carried it down to the corner. White trying to cut out in front of the goal with a shot. Rebound out in front of the goal. Great save by Ferguson. Rebound loose behind the goal, and Brown will get a chance to clear. Brown for Caitlin Charlton, and she's going to break with the empty net to seal it. She scores! Caitlin Charlton, an empty net goal, and the Barracudas extend their lead to 3. Well, what a sequence that was. On one end, a brilliant stop from Mackenzie Ferguson. Puck came loose on the near side. She reaches across to make the stop, and then Caitlin Charlton just wins the puck battle at the line, forces it out to center, and it's clear sailing from there as she puts it into the empty net and makes it 3-0 Burlington. Goal brought to you by Pole Air Power Shot. So just a little bit of extra insurance there for Burlington. I have to imagine that should be it, but you never know what's going to happen here as it's carried down to the corner. Scramble for it. It's loose along the end boards and now taken by the Ice Wolves. Played off the glass and down the ice. Carter turns with it. Here's Keelan Song. Song ahead for Gowing. Here's Gowing, might have a break. She's taken down as she came over the blue line. Galia gets it back here, plays it off the boards and in deep. Carter for Tiller. Tiller goes up the board, sends that all the way down the ice, and that'll be icing against Burlington with 1:06 to play in the third period. So pretty solid all-around performance here from the Barracudas. Good defensively all throughout this game. Getting offense when they needed to, and some timely saves from Mackenzie Ferguson, how we got to this point, and Tiller will take it behind the goal. Final minute of the third period. Sent ahead off the boards as it's going to roll in on goal. Gowing has to get back from the offside, but she was getting harassed by a white sweater. Hart now. Collision in the neutral zone as Hart tried to play it forward. Delahunt off the glass to the neutral zone. Fisher up the boards. Hart. Butler carries it in and plays that deep into the Burlington end. Here's Verana, the captain for Kingston, trying to get it ahead. Chaffee took it away and works it down towards the corner. Hart into the middle. Passetti for Gowing here. Sorry, that was Butler as it was in her feet. Taken down behind the goal. Dying seconds here as Verana will just pick it up behind the goal, and this should do it. So on their Halloween celebration night, no scaries for the Barracudas. 3-0, the final score. Mackenzie Ferguson records the shutout. An empty netter from Caitlin Charlton to seal the deal, and an all-around victory for the Barracudas to open up this back-to-back. They'll be back in action in Ajax to take on the Durham West Lightning tomorrow, and they'll try and keep their momentum going. Thank you very much for joining us, and a thank you to our sponsors, the Founders Tier, BDO and Nickelbrook Brewing Company, Pole Air Power Shot in the gold tier, and then the silver tier, Culloden Tailblazers, Individualized, Howie's Hockey Tape, Jimmy T's, and Shield. Thank you once again for joining us, and we will be back with more Barracudas hockey action.